Good morning, good morning. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm going to try something here. Let's see what happens if I push this button. Nothing. 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 Alrighty then. Well, that experiment was not even interesting at all. I was trying to see what these backgrounds are. They're not showing up anywhere for me. It's okay. It's okay. Let's put on some Feeding the Ducks music. Turn it down a little bit. Oh, yeah. I think about right there is okay. Well, let's get over here and see who's here. Let's get to this other screen. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Christina is here. She will be in and out. She's working today. Diane Phoenix is here. Good morning. There I am, popping in saying good morning. Amy is here. Amy Amethyst Hayes Adventures. Diane says I'm just waking up. Everybody's saying good morning. Thank you, Diane, for loving this intro. It was fun to make. I kind of got to look through and stuff that I had made. It was fun. And Jay Sunday Drives is here. Good morning. Up, sound check. There's my ones already. I forgot to ask. That music might be a little bit loud. Oh, Anne's computer is updating, so she's on her phone. I'm going to turn that music down just a little bit. Where is it? There it is. Let's try 21. I like hearing it. It's very relaxing. All right, so today I am modeling this minus the matching hat because it's in the other room. I didn't go grab it. This is something else that you are able to do with granny squares. This is 4 granny squares put together. So the front and the back granny square has the blue pattern on it, and that's simply made by changing colors as you go. And then the side panels are an all white granny square. Now you could wear it either way. You could have the front and back be the all white, or you can have the front and back be the blue pattern. I like the blue pattern to be the visible part. So I'm going to stand up. I'm going to show you. So it really is simply a granny square. If you hold it this way, you can see the square. And you just change colors as you go. And then see, this is a granny square. You can see that, well, there we go. You can see the granny square there. And then on the inside, I have the seam where I sewed them together, connected them together. And there you go. There you go. Now, in the beginning, I did my granny squares like the patterns. Most patterns do not have a neck of any kind on here. Some of mine, I went ahead and brought it up like a turtleneck. If it's one I know I'm going to wear in the winter, this one I liked keeping it the way it is because I can wear it in the spring and it's not hot. Because when you have the turtleneck up here, it can get hot when it's warmer weather. So I like this one. I play this one a lot. I wear this one a lot when I'm out playing music. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, you can do all kinds of things with granny squares. And see, here it is with the white in the front. You can see the white. Now you can see the different granny squares. Ah, there you go. Woo woo! All right, how do I have this thing on? I like them. They're warm. They're just like wearing a blanket. It hugs you all the time. Why is my chair not rolling? There we go. Okay. Oh, now I'm sitting on it. Okay, there we go. My sanding pad fell into the floor. That's for doing your fingers. Just the ends of your fingers if they start getting rough from playing your instruments, from calluses. Just go like this, and that's all it takes. And they're done. Voila! All right. So how are y'all doing this morning? I don't even know what our temperature is other than it's already hot. It's already hot this morning. Let's see if it pulls up and tells me. 75 degrees is what it says. 75 degrees. There's Huga Homestead. Hello. We're getting ready to do some crafts. It's 77 for Diane. Let's see. And my cats, of course, are going to argue about something over there. Where did I put that? I want to know. There it is over there. Over there by the base. Okay. I have a new skein yarn, so I can't do much crocheting without that because I'm completely out of the other. I crocheted down to the very last little bit, and I'm not kidding. There's the end of my skein right there. So that means I get to open a new skein, which Doug bought for me when he was out and about. And he does a very good job picking yarn for me because I showed him how to see if the pull tail is there or not. And that if he can't see a pull tail, don't get it. Get a different one. Because he has had to sit there and help me wind a ball from yarn that just wouldn't pull. You know, like maybe the outside one will pull, but the inside one won't pull. And that irritates me. So I just go ahead and wind it up into a big ball because it's a lot less frustrating for me to do that than to have to fight with the yarn every stitch of the way. It makes me angry. So once in a while, even I slip and get one that isn't going to work and I have to wind it into a ball. But he does really good checking and making sure he's getting one that's going to work for me. He's very, very nice. So for a while, with the new skein, for a while you have to really pull out the yarn because it's packed in there full and it'll make your tension too tight. So you get a little empty space in there and it has room to flow a little easier. You know, and it's usually pretty crinkled up when you first pull it out, but it will not affect anything there. I'm going to get ready to go. I hope you're all having a good day. Oh, and it's 37. Ah, no, not 37 degrees. We want warmer weather. It's going to be 85, but stormy. You know, that storm last night, we started out our live last night saying, you know, if we lose electricity don't panic because where we live, um, even winds can cause our electricity to go out. So, because of the trees, we have a lot of trees, and so not to panic if we suddenly were gone. That we're okay. But it went right around us, and I looked at the radar beforehand, and I told Doug, I said, it looks like it's gonna go right up to us and then skirt us on both sides, and that's what it did. That's what it did. We had lots of thunder. It thundered and carried on. We did have some winds. Now that's a silhouette right there. Headed somewhere to get into some kind of trouble. That's all I can tell you. Now they're fussing. They don't like it when they look at each other. Uh-oh. Okay. Cats, quit it. Let's see if that was enough. Just looking at each other and growling. They're grumpy this morning. They didn't get their coffee. I've had mine. I'm having water now. Wow, I pulled out a lot. That's okay. Candid Explorer is here. Good morning. Good morning. Boy, this hat is tight on my head. I readjusted it. And now I need to. It has the leather strap in the back that goes through the thing and up and around, and then it goes back through, and that's what locks it. And it had come undone, and so I put it back together, and I made it really tight. It isn't going anywhere. I could go out in the wind right now, and my hat would not blow off at all. Anne is still waiting for spring to be sprung. Candid Explorer says it's 73 and sunny with a nice breeze on the hill. Anne's going to be wearing her PJs tonight. I am too. In case you don't know, we're having a PJ party right here at 8 p.m. Pacific time, which will be 11 p.m. Eastern time. 10 o'clock for me. I'm Central time. It'll be right after Paula's live, and then we're going to raid Ron Daryl Adventures. And just head right on over there. Yep, they're in the other room now. I don't hear them doing anything. Thank goodness. They're not getting in the trash either. Well, speaking of Ron Daryl, there he is. We'll be seeing you later tonight after our PJ party, but hope you're at the PJ party. But then we're going to come over to your place. Oh, Diane says her girls have the run of the house with the dog gone. I bet. They're happy kitties. All right. Well, I'm going to put this down a little bit. Work on this. right. One, two, three. I only have to count at the end just to make sure I get my spacing right. 1, 2, 3. What was the challenge? Oh boy. Wait, I'll get back to that question. Let's see. Diane says, I've got no trash for them to get into. Last load of laundry is going. I haven't started my laundry yet. This is laundry day, and we have to go to in fact, we have to go to the laundromat to dry the clothes. So I'll wash a couple loads of laundry, and then we'll take them to the laundromat, put them in a dryer. Our dryer quit. I'm not happy, but it's okay. It's all right. There we go. The challenge. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. We need some music before I announce this challenge. Let's get over here to this window here and put a little. Where is it? You rock, and that's why I chose you for the peanut butter, mayonnaise, and pickle sandwich challenge. I did it, and I ate the whole thing, and that's part of the challenge. It's not a bite. It's to eat the whole thing. And then you can challenge someone else if you want to, or you can just try it if you want to. I mean, just because I challenge you doesn't mean you have to do it either. Yep. Peanut butter, mayonnaise, and pickles. And then I drank almost an entire Coke. Water just didn't do it. I thought I'd be fine with water, but water didn't do it. And you're not supposed to drink anything until you're done with the sandwich. Oh, yeah. I started out taking big bites, and Doug played some music while I was eating my sandwich. And the closer I got to the end, the smaller my bites got. So I did all right. I knew for like a couple of weeks that I was going to be eating the sandwich, and I didn't really think about it too much until like a couple days before. So our interview was on Tuesday. So about Sunday, maybe Saturday evening, I started thinking about this sandwich, and I would gag. Hey, stop it. Y'all better knock it off over there. But the actual eating it part was not so bad for me. It was not so bad for me. And the only pickles I keep in the house are dill pickles. And so I sliced them. I sliced them up. They're baby dills. So I sliced 2 pickles. And well, they were about that long. I guess baby dills are smaller. But anyway, They were just perfect for going on your sandwich. I'd never sliced dill pickles for a sandwich before, but it worked pretty good. I might slice them and put them on a hamburger sometime because I like pickles. That's the thing. If you don't like pickles, yeah. But I like pickles. Can you hear those cats? Would you two knock it off? Up there by the fan again. Boogers. You can be calm and good as gold until I push live. And then they know I'm busy. And there they go. We may have to go put someone in the other room. Because they're still growling. Oh, I didn't know I left that comment up there. I'm just crocheting away. Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful outside. It looks so pretty out there. Now, we've had you all in our prayers for healing on those ribs. He said his pain's about a 7 today. I am making a tank top shirt. Let's see. Let's pull this up. Okay. I'm gonna have to take this off because I'm getting hot. And there go the cats. I knew I wouldn't be able to wear that the whole time, but like I'm gonna show you what it is. I may have to go separate these cats, so I'm gonna put a little thing on here and go separate these cats because they're being naughty. And then I'll be right back and I'll show you what I'm making. Let's see. What can we look at? Oh! Yikes. Y'all still there? So I didn't get the cats separated in time, but I'm going to go do it now. Wet it. Good grief. Just try this again. I have one. I was just about to push the button. Well, we'll just look at this moon video. Well, here's some flowers. That'll be good. I'll be right back. killed cats around here. Craziness. Okay, I think you're all still there. If you're still here, put a 2 in the chat. Oh, I see bees. All right, here we go. Let's see. There we are. Okay. Let me get caught up here. Heard that music. Oh, and you just do it anytime at one of your lives, but or you can do it up on my live. You can come up on my panel. I did mine on Patrick's live. He challenged me and I did it on his live. So you can do it on my live or you can do it at your live. Just let me know because I want to see. Amy says I could not have eaten that sandwich. Well, I like pickles, so that saved me. Diane almost lost it watching me. Oh, fried pickles are awesome. Love fried pickles. Fried pickles Fried pickles on a hamburger are so good too. I've not tried that. Amy likes dill pickles but doesn't care for the fried pickles. Oh my gosh. So you can pretend that's what you're eating. Oh my gosh. Oh. Now if that's a glass of milk, oh no, it's mayonnaise. Yeah, if I was gonna say if I had drank milk after that sandwich, I might not have been able to keep that down. But a soda worked fine. Speaking of, while I was cat wrangling, I went to get a soda, and I don't have any cold ones in there, but Doug did. So I'm drinking one of his. Ow. Okay, got it. It's hard to get my fingers under. Are we not supposed to show that? There. But now it's sideways. I could have got a glass. I didn't think about that. All right. Not sponsored. Just enjoying a beverage. Let's see. Christina's going to get some more garden work done today. But before I go through any more comments, let me answer that question. I am making a little tank top. And it's going to be match my pajamas tonight at the party. And yes, I will have a tank top on underneath it as well. So I've got the front and the back is right here. So I'm just going to finish this back part and sew it together and it is done. I may widen those straps. I don't know. I'll have to see. Put it on when it's all put together, and I imagine I will widen those straps out to about that wide, another inch or so. But it's better to try it on and make sure what you want to do than to have to rip it out later. So that's my plan. Ron has a request. There came the kitty. Right over the top of my desk. Yep. It was a cat stampede. Right across my keyboard, too. My computer beeped, but it kept going. There's the flowers. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. All right, so y'all still here. That's good. That's good. I thought I lost y'all. Uh-oh, Candid Explorer's lagging. There's Rebecca Davis, Touched by Yarn. Good morning. Thanks for being here. There's Georgianne Rose. Good morning. All right, I gotta get back at this. I'm under crunch, y'all. I gotta have this done. Here we go. Now I got who knows what's going on here. There we go. There we go. And we're off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Boy, it looks pretty out there. But we're going to try a different liner mat this evening and see if the environment is better. And it has more machines that are in working order. Two, three. One more row, almost done. Almost done. You know, yesterday was Friday the 13th, and I totally meant to watch a scary movie before I went to bed. But I fell asleep because I was exhausted. So that didn't happen. So I'll have to watch my scary movie today. And it probably won't be so scary since it won't be in the dark. I don't know. It might be. Let's see. Yeah, Friday the 13th, yesterday. So I'm going to be looking into music for tonight. Gina's going to be my co-host if she gets back in time. She's going to co-host with me. Oh, I wonder if I can load something while we're on here. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something. I like that music. You crochet faster when there's a beat to crochet to. All right. Well, then we'll come over. Oops, what did I do? We'll come over here to a different one. Won't let me load it there. It says I have too many things. Let's see if I can load it over here. Trying to load a little video. There, it's loading there. It's loading right there. Y'all probably saw it. Most of you have seen it already. But it was hilarious. I'm sitting here at my desk and I'm working away and I hear something and I see something out the corner of my eye and I look over and it's Mama Cat and she is just beating Doug's phone like crazy. It was wild. So let me show you this. Hold on here. Let's take this off. And here we go. It's short. I'm going to play it twice because it's really short. But she's like, pay attention to me and put that phone down. Here it is again. You gotta watch fast. So I was sitting here at my desk and Doug's like right here beside me with his feet up on a footstool. And boy, she was tearing it up too. And I like that where she rears up. One more pow. Bam! She meant business. She didn't get her way, but she meant business. But I had never seen her do that before. He said she's done it several times to him, but I'd never seen that before. It was so funny. I was laughing so hard. Thank goodness you can turn the sound off on videos in the editing because I was laughing so hard. But you could hear her hitting it. It was like, tap, 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 tap. You could hear her hitting it. It was so funny. All right, there's one more row. Turn it. All right, and I'll have to get back over here to my other screen. Oops. I'm using a smaller hook than I usually do. It really makes a difference. This is an H hook, a 3.75, and I like an H hook, which is a 5 millimeter, because it's just more comfortable in my hand, and you can see there's the difference in the width of them. This one's just much more comfortable in my hand. I don't know why I chose the smaller hook, but I did. I don't know, but I'll be glad to go back to my H hook. Oh, and I told you I have my thoughts notebook. It's just a notebook, and I wrote in black magic marker on the outside of it the word thoughts. so that as I think of things, I can write them down. Because it doesn't matter how sure I am I'm going to remember it later. It seems like 9 times out of 10, when I get somewhere where I want to remember it and write it down or do it, I can't remember what it was. So I have my thoughts notebook. And so I was sitting here crocheting, and I do have one pattern that I have written and sold, and it is a corner to corner crochet, and it's the owl. I think it was in my intro. Let me get over here. I think I have a picture of it. So anyway, I have an idea concerning that, so I'm going to be doing some experimenting, and I'm going to come up with some new designs as well. Well, where is... Oh, here it is. Let's see. Do I have him in here? There he is. Right there. That's a pattern I designed right there. And, you know, I didn't know what to do with this tree. I made it brown, but then my owl was brown. So I decided to make it black. Owls are nocturnal anyway. So that's the tree, and he's sitting on the tree branch. And then I outlined it in the green and the black. So I have in my designing notebook, I have 2 other designs that I've created and written out, but I have not tested them yet, meaning I haven't made them yet to make sure that everything is in the right spot pattern wise in the directions. So I'm going to be working on those and creating some new ones. And I just had several ideas, so I wrote those down in my idea book. And I think, you see, I thought about having a camouflage background on this. And so I might make another one of these with camouflage background, but I don't know. I couldn't decide if the camouflage background would be too busy. Would you still be able to see the owl sitting there? I think you would. What do you think? Would the camouflage background be too busy? Get to my chat. Where did my chat go? Ron Darrell's got to go. Thank you for coming in. Georgianne does a lot of beaded jewelry. It's not the needle that gets me. It's my eyes go crazy with small bead holes, right? Yes, absolutely. Candid Explorer has to get my son some lunch. Have a blessed day, Ava in chat. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. Right? The size of the crochet hook makes a difference because Diane's hand cramps if I use too large or too small. And that's why this is the hook of choice that I keep laying right here at my desk at all times. But a lot of patterns call for the F size hook, which is the 3.75. But the 5-inch is just perfect. I don't have to squeeze it. It's not so big it's awkward. It's my favorite. If I can get away with using this hook, it's what I use. Mean right hook. Pow. She had a very mean right hook. The kitty did. Diane says her kitties just lay on her phone. Amy baby says it looks and acts just like my Malibu. Anne is working on the lap blanket, but it is almost done. Isn't it a good feeling when you get something done, even almost done? It's like you celebrate all the way to the end. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, there's Fairy Dust with the Wild Winds. Good morning. Good morning. It's craft hour, but it's also Saturday coffee with Ava and friends. Awesome. I already had my coffee, so I'm drinking one of Doug's sodas out of the fridge. And my water. You missed the cat escapade. They were fussing, and Monkey came right over the top of my desk across here. Everything, my computer started beeping like crazy. I thought I lost everybody, but it worked out okay. They are now separated. Monkey's in another room. And that is why usually I just put them in the other room before I even start a live. But today they were being really good until I pushed the live button. New row. All right. There we go. It's a slow process, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Yep, Monkey's in timeout. Did you hear my computer beeping? I crocheted right up to the end of that. I think I need to pull some string. String, yarn, whatever you call it. Doug calls it string. So sometimes I do too. I think we have to mow the lawn today. It never ends. There's always something going on as far as work to do, chores to do. That's what keeps us going, right? Tell you what, I am ready for a motorcycle ride. I'm ready. Doug always gets it out, and then he rides by himself for a little while before he has me get on with him. And I can't do really long rides because I never know when I'm going to crash, or I need to lay down. So we don't do long rides. We do short rides. By short ride, I mean an hour or less. So that limits where we can go when we ride together on the bike. But we still have fun. We still have fun. And eventually one of the things we want to get is a GoPro that I can put on my helmet, because we can ride alongside the Mississippi River for quite a while, and it's really pretty. All right. But I heard the door. I think it was the cat jumping. Jumping cats make lots of noise. Let's see. Georgianne said Diane heard the beeping, my computer beeping. Georgianne thought it was one of my smoke detectors. Now I do have a carbon monoxide detector beeping. But yeah, my computer was like beep, 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 beep. Christina is ready for work to be over. Yeah, right. I'm glad it was my computer and not a smoke detector. Absolutely. Yeah, our smoke detectors never beep unless there's a reason, because they're wired into the house, so they don't run on battery. But my carbon monoxide detector runs on a battery. I have some other kind of detector. I can't remember what it is. Don't remember. Maybe they're both carbon monoxide detectors. Yeah, when those go off, they are so loud. They like scream. The smoke detector does. That's a good thing. Yes, they have gone off, and it's always been when someone's cooking. Hmm. Hmm. Diane's asking how much longer Chris has till work is over. So I'm hoping I get to go flower shopping soon. I won't be buying them all at the same time. I'm gonna have to buy some here and there, but I'm ready to get some flowers going in my flower pots. And I have a couple of buds in my irises. The lilies are coming up. The daylilies are coming up, and the tiger lilies are coming up. It's going to be pretty out there. The purple coneflowers are up. One of my neighbors was asking me, what's that? And so I showed him the part that's weeds and the part that's flowers. Um, and I told him, I said, that's why I haven't weeded it yet in the perennial garden, because so many of the wildflowers are easily pulled as weeds when you don't mean to. So I wait until I'm sure I can tell what everything is, because also the wildflowers bloom at different times, right? I have some that only bloom in the fall. I have some that bloom the entire summer, and I have mistakenly pulled some before. So he was like, "Hmm." I used to not be able to tell till everything blooms, but the last 2 years I've looked them over pretty good as far as the foliage, so I can better tell what's what. Yeah, Georgianne, that might be what it is. It seems like we have three different things. Yeah, I'm smoke detectors, carbon monoxide. So maybe that is the other one. My leaf lettuce is up. The potatoes are planted. So I need to get tomatoes out. I'm planting the large size tomatoes, and I won't know exactly what I'm going to grow till I get there to see what they have to buy. Um, and then I'm going to have at least two that are cherry tomato plants, because I like to just pick those and eat them. Mm, I love tomatoes. I can just eat them as a snack on their own. And I am ready for the flavor of a homegrown tomato. I eat store tomatoes, but if I have homegrown ones available, forget it. They're going to win every single time. Every single time. All right. Go to the next row. Whoopsie. There we go. Well, the cat has calmed down. Anne wants to play outside. That's right, you were still cold. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm getting hungry. You know the rule around our house with food is you snooze, you lose. Doug never ate his other half of his taco salad. But I'm going to be nice because he just might be planning to eat it for his snack when he gets home from work. So I'm going to be nice. I'm going to not go by the snooze, you lose rule. I'm going to leave it in there. Because I imagine he might have thought about it at least once today. So that means I'll be having a hot dog. And I'm out of chili. My favorite way to eat a hot dog is as a chili dog with chili and cheese. I like relish on there too. Mm. Yum, yum. Taco salad. There's Tom's Wild and Wonderful Views. Hello, thanks for being here. Amy's hungry as well. She's doing intermittent fasting and has another hour. I do intermittent fasting, but I schedule my meals. I want to eat by 11 on any given day. If I have to wait till after 11 to eat, I feel like I suffer. But as long as I can plan on, I know I can eat 11 o'clock. Like today, I'm not because I'm here crocheting. But I know by 11 o'clock I can eat. Oh yeah, I can eat. So yeah, I understand. I run an intermittent fasting group on Facebook. So that's fun. And my tummy's growling right now. You know, one of the things, you mentioned your intermittent fasting, so I'll tell you one of the things that happened with me through intermittent fasting that it caught me by surprise and I had not expected at all is it quieted my thoughts. Now, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, I'm one of those people that it's like bing, 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 bing. I multitask during the day, and that's what my brain tries to do when it's thinking about stuff. And that has quieted. Literally, it's like calm. I had not expected that. So that is one of my favorite things about my personal experience with intermittent fasting. Let's see. Chili and mustard on a dog grilled till just charred. That's the best way. Doug he's the hot dog roaster, and he does them just perfect. I used to go out with the salt shaker and eat tomatoes as I picked them. Me too, Diane. Me too. Just eat them like an apple. No, they don't mind the fan at all. And at first I'm worried. I'm like, but that one, there's no way they can flick a tail into it or anything like that. Even if they decided to slap at it, the wiring is so close enough that there's no way they can get themselves hurt in there. By the fan blades, anyway. See if it blows on them. Yeah, blowing on them pretty good when it rotates. See, I didn't think they'd like the fan either. So that surprised me. When they have to go out on the porch, because during lessons I don't have them loose because they're little boogers. If you're playing guitar, they try to get in your lap. If you're playing violin, they try to get in your lap. If you're trying to play piano, they run up and down the keys. They're not very cooperative helpers. So sometimes they go out on the porch, sometimes they go in the other room, and I have two fans. I have a closed-in porch, so I have two fans out there, and sometimes they lay in front of those fans. The cats don't go outside, though. You're either in the house or out there on the porch. We moved the cat tree out to the porch, and it's so funny because in here they lost interest in it, and it sat there and it sat there and it sat there, and we started throwing coats on it and all kinds of stuff like that. So then we're like, well, let's just move it outside to the porch. And the second we put it on the porch, they're all over it. And they're still all over it. They love it. But they can climb up there and look out the windows too. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. Maybe. Don't know. Because we didn't have it near the window in the house because we have the blinds on the window. We didn't want them tearing them up. So out there they can get the top 2 levels. You can be up there and look out the window, lay there and look out the window. So I bet that's what made the difference. That'd be my guess. Oops, chat jump. Fairy Dust is taking Mom to get her breakfast. Awesome. Well, enjoy it. Going to a small airport 2 miles from me. Nice. Enjoy. There's Tracy Ocean Fire 777. Let's see. Ann says, I have a busy day today. Might miss some live streams this morning. Yeah, we hope you're having some fun. Ann, I started to say Tracy, but you're talking to Ann. I'm still working on this top. I've almost got it done. Here's the front. And my straps here for my tank top. And then this will be the back. I didn't know how wide to make it, so I just made it wide enough that it's going to be comfy. About halfway done with this back, and then I'll just sew it together and then try it on, and then I'll know how much wider to make my shoulder straps. Or they might be just fine. I don't know. There we go. All right. End of the row. Turn it. Oh, it's starting to pull now. I'm not going to have to keep pulling it out. It just now loosened up in there. Let's see. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a hole there, so now the yarn comes right out. I don't have to pull it out as I go anymore. Yay! Because that makes it so much easier. All right. Well, I need a drink, so I'm going to have to put this down for a minute. And then that's what I always do before I lay anything down, because then I can tell exactly where I was. And then I just stick my hook back in there, pull it back down, and I'm ready to go. And if the cat grabs it, it doesn't pull my stitches out. Accidental tear outs? No way. Thank you, Tracy. I am looking forward to going to the laundromat. And I know that may not make sense, but it's like some quiet time. It's like I'm away from my computer, I'm away from work. I am kind of stuck there for 45 minutes, but it's still relaxing. And Doug and I are sitting there together. Yes, we both have our phones. Are you ever anywhere without your phone? We're not. We'll probably watch some videos while we're there. I use my headphones. Doug does not. That would be cute if he made matching PJs for Rocky. Scooter and I have matching robes or hoodie robes. Have I ever made cat clothes? I have not. Mainly because my cats hate wearing anything. The only one I've really made wear something was Pumpkin because he wore that strawberry Halloween outfit. Do I have that on here? And I can't say that he liked that either. But he wore it. I may not still have that up here. I don't think I do. Let me see if I can grab it. He was a cute little strawberry. Oh my goodness, he was cute. Let's see if I can find it. If I don't find it real quick, I'll just forget it. Let's see. I have a cat's one. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, it's too big to load here. Ah! I have to edit it out a little bit so it'll fit in here. We can add clips, but they have to be under a certain size to be loadable into StreamYard just to use for extra clips to watch. That's how I'm able to have all of our music clips in here. I see I still have my dance videos from the dance challenge on here. This one's almost loaded. So this is Pumpkin when we first brought him in. He was wild. He was hissing and spitting. He did not like people. And he just showed up and it was freezing rain. And he was out in our driveway screaming his head off. So we brought him in, hissing and screaming. Doug, you should have heard him when Doug was trying to catch him. And dried him off and wrapped him up in a towel. He was so tiny and so mad. But happy to be warm, and he took a nap. So first thing he did once he got warm and cozy is he went to sleep. He was a cutie. Right? We kind of found that out accidentally because he kept stealing. I have this really thick, fuzzy robe, and he kept stealing it. I kept it here at my office chair because in the winter, if I get chilly, instead of bumping the heat up, which costs money, I just put that robe on, tie it, and keep working, unless I'm on a Zoom call or something, who cares, right? I just have to remember to take that robe off if I have a Zoom call come up. But, so it would lay here. And when I would get up to go to the restroom or go to the kitchen to get something to drink, refill my water, get some tea, I'd come back and he would have it in the floor and he'd be all curled up in it, all wrapped up. And I'd take it back. And then the next time I get up, I'd find the same thing. So finally I let him have it. And so what we've discovered is because of the way a robe is made with the back, sides, and a front, right? It's made to hug around you, that they hug him better than a blanket, because a blanket you got to wrap around him, and he likes to be all tucked in. So with a robe, it's more made to tuck in like that, to hug you, and he'll stay wrapped up in a robe for a long time, for a couple of hours, where a blanket, he has to keep getting comfortable and keep rearranging and getting comfortable. And so he has 3 robes now. He has my big blue fuzzy one. He has, what do you call it? Terry cloth. He has a terry cloth one. And then he has his fleece one, which is in right now, or I'd show it to you. I think I have a picture of him in it. Let's see. I have a picture of him in it. There he is. There he is. All snuggled up. And you can see how it hugs him. Even though he's kind of sitting up right there, it's still hugging him. And that's what we found keeps him more comfortable. He's getting all gray in the face. He's my little man. He's getting ready to be 13. He's still wagging his tail. So we take good care of him. Now my phone's being a jerk. I don't want to share it. I just want to exit. There we go. Okay. But he's a sweetie. He is a sweetie. They are amazing. They're so full of love. They're full of love and wonderful friends. Wonderful friends. Let's see. Well, there's the back. It's over halfway done. Over halfway done. I think I've got about 10 more rows to go and it'll be done and I can sew it together and try it on. Woohoo! Try it on. Aw. My therapy dog, Dooley, we lost him this year. He was 13 at the time. And yeah, he was my therapy dog. He got me through a lot of my lupus pain and depression, and he literally was a lifesaver for me. And he was cute as can be. Oh, guys, I didn't even stay up late last night. I'm still kind of slow starting this morning. Might have to make some more coffee. Doug always wants coffee when he gets home from work, so I might make it early and put it in the thermos. Because I think I need some more coffee. Well, I cannot wait for the pajama party. Pajama party. Woot, woot, woot. It's gonna be fun. Pajama party! Woo! Pajama party! Pajama party! So I am ready for the pajama party tomorrow night. I am definitely ready. Oh, it's tonight. It's tonight. Tonight. This is Saturday. It's tonight. Woo! Woo! It starts at 8 p.m. Pacific time, which is my 10 p.m. Central Time, which is 11 p.m. Eastern. Right after Paula's live, but we're just going to start right at 8 p.m. Pacific Time. And hopefully some people come, and hopefully we have fun. I'm hoping Gina, excuse me, that's my Pepsi. I'm hoping Gina can make it as my co-host. Doug's going to show us his John Deere blanket, and then he's going to bed. But, yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Uh-oh, Amy says, I'm tempted on Thursday when I get back into town to go look at puppies. What kind of puppy are you thinking about? Woohoo! Aw, Tracy says, I had a friend that knew I was depressed and he insisted I go pick out a puppy. She picked me, sat down and looked me in the eyes. Even when I didn't want to get up, she was there at the foot of my bed. Right? Yeah. My Dooley, when I would be hurting, I would just come in and lay on the couch. And some days that's all I could do, and watch TV. What is going on here? There we go. Ah! Let's see if I still have him on here. There's my cats and the moon and Scooter Pooter. Oops. That was a bust. Yeah, I guess I took my albums and put them on the computer. And my Scooter Pooter. The curly hair on his ears. I love his ears. He's a sweet baby. All right. Anne says, I miss my pugs so much. Hopefully we will hear soon. Waiting is hard. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what they do. They say, let's go. And you took her everywhere. Aw. Right? I would love to get another Doberman Pinscher, but where we live right now, we're not allowed to have Dobermans. But that's what I would love to get. Yeah, Dooley picked me. Sugar picked me. He was my Basset Hound. And Scooter, we had seen him at the shelter, and all of our dogs were rescue dogs, and we already had 4. And I got a call from my friend who worked at the shelter, and she said, please come now, come get this dog. So I'm like, oh, we don't need another dog. She's like, just come see him. So we went over there and we brought him home. Oh. Aww. Aww. That's so sweet. Yeah, I love Dobermans. They're my favorite breed. And Cookie passed away. She was 13. And oh man, she was amazing. She's the second Doberman I've had. The first one that Doug had. But yeah, and when my mom had her stroke and I went and stayed a month, helping, cooking meals and helping with whatever needed done. Cookie always wanted to go lay at her feet by her recliner. She has a recliner in the bedroom, and then the living room and the den where everybody hangs out. But when she would go to her room for the evening, before she went to bed, she'd be in a recliner. and Cookie always wanted to lay in there. And I didn't let her because Dobermans guard. That's what they do naturally. They're so loyal and they guard. And so I would stay in there for a while, and Cookie would lay there by her feet, which means like on her feet, because that's what dogs do, right? And but then when I left the room, Cookie had to come with me because I didn't want her guarding Mom when someone came in. And when the physical therapist came, I always well, actually, the first time the physical therapist came, I just met him outside as he was getting out of his car. And I'm like, okay, I have a Doberman in the house. She's friendly. She's not going to be an issue, but I will put her in the bedroom if you prefer her be put up. And he said, please put her up and let me know, and then I'll come in. So I put her up, and she just went in there and laid on her bed in the bedroom we were staying in, and got her a bone and some treats, and she's perfectly fine. But when he came in, he thanked me. He said, even small dogs, I have people put them up as well, because a dog that never has had any issues before will think I'm hurting your mom or whoever I'm helping. Some stranger comes in the house and now I've got my hands on them and I'm walking them around, and they may think I'm pushing you, or maybe the therapy hurts and somebody winces or says, ow, and the dog thinks I'm attacking them. So that made sense. I wouldn't have thought about that with smaller dogs, but because she was a large dog, I, as a pet owner, that's one of my things. As a pet owner, we're responsible for those animals. Any animal that we own, we're responsible for that animal. And sometimes the best thing to do is put them up when you're around people, and other times it's fine. But so with the physical therapy going on, I did go ahead and put her up, and she didn't care. And when I'd let her out, she'd go right to the front door and look out the window, because she knew somebody had been there. She knew that's why she was in there having treats. I even put a movie on for her on the computer. She was very entertained. But here at home, she was the door greeter. Even people who came for music lessons, and still to this day, that's one of the first things I tell people when we're talking about them coming for lessons, is that I have cats and I have a dog, and my door greeter is my Doberman. She's big but friendly. She just wants petted, and I'll give you some treats to give to her. But some people, would say, oh, I can't do that, because of fear of animals. And a fear of animals is a real thing for a lot of people. So as a pet owner, I try to be real sensitive to those kinds of issues and those kind of things. She was a blue Doberman. I'd never seen a blue Doberman before. And she was one of the big, broad-chested Dobermans. She was really pretty. Yeah, I just looked at my clock. I just looked at my clock a while ago. For Kevin's life. Yeah, I couldn't resist. And then we got new property owners. And that's one of the things in our leases. It said no Doberman pinchers. And so I'm on the phone. I'm like, I have a Doberman pinscher. And they're like, well, you already had it, so it's okay, but no new ones coming in. So that meant I couldn't get a Doberman puppy, which had been my plan. But it's all right. It's all right. Oh, yeah. Tracy says, yes, the animals used to be worried we were hurting their person during ambulance calls, too. And cats are very curious. Yeah, and I totally get that. When he said that, I was like, oh, well, I hadn't even thought about that. But it's true. Yeah. Let's see. She's pretty. Yeah, she was really pretty. She was really pretty. I'll have to show you a picture of her sometime. Well, let's see. I don't think I'm going to go the whole time up to Kevin's time today. I think I'm going to go in, get a load of laundry going, and get ready for going to the laundromat because I need to get 2 loads of laundry done. And I will be at Kevin's live. And I just gotta time things right on the clock today. Let's see. Yeah, his will be coming up. There's Sandra. Hello, good morning. I'm behind in my chat as usual. Oh, not too bad. I'm 3 minutes behind in my chat. That's not bad. That's not bad. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, I just hadn't got there yet. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Anne. Yes, and don't forget about the pajama party tonight. And then we'll be rating Ron Daryl Adventures. Oh, you're gonna do a pop-up? Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and go for sure then. And we'll come over and see what's going on. And then we have Kevin's, and I'm going to be doing laundry like a maniac. I'm going to be crocheting like a maniac so I can get this shirt done for tonight to match my Care Bear pants and my pink robe hoodie. All righty. Okay. I'm reading comments. All right, I'm gonna get over here to my other window and get my. Oops, I'm in the wrong one. There we go, right there. I'll see you tonight. I'll see you in lives later today. Also, but especially I'll see you tonight at the pajama party. Woohoo! I'm excited. 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be 10 o'clock for me, Central Time. I gotta see what I'm gonna have for snacks. I think I'm gonna have popcorn. I think I'm gonna have Rice Krispie treats. It's gonna be a total junk food riot. I'm pretty sure. All right, y'all. Thanks for being here. I love you. Thanks for spending part of your Saturday with me. And we'll see you around the bend. Till next time.